This is my third and final clip of tonight's show. Stage number 2. This is the centermost stage for the Pattaya Music Festival 2020, Friday night, December 11th. It's a little bit of an area here. It seems to be lit up. This area is sandwiched in two long, dark stretches of roadway. But what can I tell you? Later on in the film, I'll do a rant about what they could do with it. But there is some people walking by. Not too many people at this stage. I have no idea why. Of course, I also have no idea who any of the pop groups or hip hop groups or, mush mush groups are. I didn't say mosh mosh, I said mush mush. You look at this guy trying to walk into me. Okay, let's go mosey on down. We'll go through the dark area I was telling you about. And I'm going to give you a couple of ways the promoters and the city of Pattaya should have, would have, could have, but didn't utilize that area. Right now, we are about the halfway mark between the stage on North Pattaya Road and the stage over by Soi 6. And as you notice, there is a tremendous amount of wasted empty space and about a 15-20 minute walk between stages. What I would like you to do in the comments below, tell us, what would you have done with all this empty space? How could you have utilized it to make this a more vibrant music festival and to boost the economy? What would you have done to utilize this space? Now we are coming upon a short area here, probably about a 5 or a 10 minute walk, of almost total darkness. I mean, this is kind of spooky and kind of dangerous looking. What would you have done to boost this? Me? What I would have done, I would have opened this area up free of charge to all the local bands, all the high school and college bands. We're talking about rock bands and pop bands and doo-wop groups and all kinds of stuff. Open it up for these people and they could come down here and set up a booth where they could sell their merchandise. They could sell their demo tapes. They could come down and have like a job fair where they could talk to booking agents and people from record companies and their fans and the general public, and they could sell their demos. This would really boost the economy and make this a very unique festival. At this music festival, only a few short years ago, they were allowing people to put blankets down in the middle of the road and sell all kinds of things. We will shortly be coming upon the stage closest to North Pattaya Road. Okay, there is the North Pattaya Avenue stage. And one nice thing they did, they turned off the hall lights, the lights that are on over the audience. So it does give it a nice atmosphere. But the lights are on from the street and the stage lights are on. But turning the lights off over the audience, that was a good idea. These blue trucks you see are toilet trucks. So you gotta go take a piss, you go in the blue truck. Okay. Now we're not gonna stay here too long because with no lights, Not going to do very much trying to photograph the audience. It's kind of packed in here. They actually have a good crowd. And now it's probably pretty close to 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. Okay, we at least got some people. This is a very good sign. But too bad the people didn't come out for the opening acts. That would have been much nicer. I'm going to try to get that soundtrack to turn down a little bit because I definitely do not want a copyright strike for a fake copyright violation. Of course, as you know, all the bands, as I said before, have sold the rights of their music to a third-party company, which goes to places like YouTube and listens to everybody's video, and once they hear their song, hey, we want all the money coming in from your little film. This is my film now because you used 15 seconds of my music. Now, these people, for most of these songs that appear up in the air when you just happen to catch out of nowhere because they came from somebody's radio or from a loudspeaker someplace, 90% of them is crap, not even worth listening to. And these people should be happy somebody is letting their music exist on their film somewhere. Okay, enough of that rant. I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna go back to my room. I'm gonna try to ingest this into the computer. Now, this is not meant to be a professional video by any stretch of the imagination. So that's why we left in all the bumps and the humps and all that kind of good stuff. And since there are no ads on this video, you are getting it totally free. You don't have to put up with me trying to sell you anything. Hey, look at that crowd. That's a pretty good looking crowd. And there's the band that's up on stage. If you want to call it that, but a lot of people like them. They pulled a couple of thousand people over here. Okay, but we're still going home. And remember, this video is free, so please do me a favor, like and subscribe.